Chitral says, it's a bad day to be an Aussie in England. I mean, I don't really worry about all that sort of stuff, if we're being honest. It's a great day to be a Test cricket fan. I enjoyed it. I think the West Indies one is random, because I was following it a little bit, obviously, but commentating on another match only so much. I had the iPad on for a little bit today. In fact, some stages I was like getting confused which game I was watching, because I was also trying to keep my head in the commentary. But it's a magnificent day. I love West Indies cricket. You know, there's obviously people involved with that team that I'm friends with. Shamar Joseph is incredible. I love Alzari Joseph, and I think he's a real talent. I wish he would be able to do the things that he did in this game more consistently. Watching Brian Lara and Carl Hooper be so emotional over a win is huge. And, as someone who's covered a lot of big Test series in my time, the worst thing that can happen is, like, after day 2, there was that thought of, this could be, India could win all these tests in 3 days. England will never get going, and it could be really, really draining. And for me, when I'm working in a Test series, especially a long one, anything 3 tests and longer, you really want the away team or the underdog to win the first test, and sometimes they're the same team. And the reason is, it just gets the energy going, right? And yeah, if India won today, especially if they managed to steal that, there would be 10,000 people, on this live, compared to, a couple of thousand views that we'll probably get from this live, right? That's fine. And, so I lose a little bit there. But this is now a living, breathing series, right? India are going to have to win at least 2 more tests to win this series. Like, just cool little things like that. So it's, being a Test cricket fan to me is much more important than, being an Australian. I'm an Australian by accident of birth, right? I chose Test cricket.